What up, peeps? It's your girl, Dash. Come back to Funeral Takes. Well, it's that time of you guys. It's horror short time. And before I get into it, just wanted to showcase. As you see, I always do my But Is It Scary Though? And I decided that we had to come correct on one with my shirt, my new shirt. This is something that's been in the works for a minute. And look forward to some stuff coming and popping up into the new year. So in the comments, let me know what you think. So, but with that said, getting back to business, this horror short is titled Darkness Comes. This is through Alter, and as I always stated, but is it scary though? So let's go and jump into it. Save the rest of my thoughts for you guys. Oh my goodness, what in the world? Well, we starting off real intense, okay. Don't look back, just keep running, girl. Good Lord. Oh, wow. And the world is out there. Is it getting dark already? Oh wow, he was trying to beat the oh wow, okay. What is he doing? What is going on? What's with that? Is this set up to fight something? Like, 'cause that's what it's kind of looking like. Good Lord, okay. Okay, did you see something out there? What's going on? Don't eat the whole thing, buddy. Don't do that if you can. What in the world? What is is really going on out there. Acting weird. Okay. Family's gone. All right.
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. What creature is this? All right, you guys. I did enjoy this horror short. We'll say this. At first, I was like, okay, he is, running in the field, going back to this deserted, kind of little farmhouse, something he's trying to get away from somebody. But then when you see he kind of locks it up and he's kind of looking, so I'm like, okay, somebody after you. Not sure, what's going on, whichever, not because the music was straight up intense from the gate, and he kind of sets it up where he starts getting comfortable, putting, rope around both his arms, around his fingers, around his body, after he took off his shirt and everything. And then you see him, of course, he's eating, now for I'm like, okay, so you're out there, you kind of look like you're destitute and you're just by yourself. So whatever you's I'm assuming it's in the house and this is what's left over. There's no pet around. So, of course, a little bit of liquor is always somewhere close behind. And he keeps kind of piercing, looking with her, and he gets scared, kind of like shuns away, like he sees some sort of figure. So I'm thinking, okay, is this, you putting the rope on you to, to kind of protect yourself, whatever, and all that. If something tries to grab you, bite you, whatever, hence around his arms. And as time goes on, I'm like, okay. And then when you see the setup at the end where he was like, looking at his picture, and of course I'm thinking, okay, he lost his family, something happened, someone took them, or something heinous, might have happened to them, whatever, and all that. He's living, and the guilt kicks in. And he's like, sorry. I will say this. If you know what's getting ready to happen, you had an idea, especially when he put his back up against the wall, like you've been piercing, looking through the little peepholes, whatever, and all that. And as soon as you see them, you kind of back away. So of all the places for you to lean up against is that. But then the fact that you wanted to kill yourself, had the opportunity to do it, didn't want to seem to do it, wasn't so sure he wanted to take his own life. But it looks like, I think there was another creature, but the way the chains on him, whatever, everything he had set up, whatever. So I'm like, something clearly broke down the door, grabbed him, whatever, and all that. But in the end, I'm thinking prior to him getting back to this house, he might have possibly might have got bitten, whatever, and he knows what's going to happen, whatever. Now, he could have been the one that was the cause. I don't know. Those are the parts when you get a horror show, you just don't know. But we clearly see what happens at the end. It's like, oh yeah, you're in the midst of a change. And I'm just like, okay. Because it wasn't dark just yet when he first got in there. So clearly he knew something was approaching, something was going to happen once it was dark, hence whatever was, out there or whatever else was going to happen to him, he wanted to cause it not to happen and just whatever. But clearly he couldn't succumb. So it kind of made it a little bit actually intense. And that ending was very intense because when he got grabbed, I thought he was just dead. When I saw the foot, the footprints, paw footprints of sorts, hence I'm like, okay, this is a creature and all that. He sounds like he's might be getting eaten, whatever. And I'm like, oh no, he looks like he's in the midst of his own transformation. So yeah, that was really good. It would have been so nice. See, lately I've been watching a lot of these horror shorts, and I swear to goodness, some of them could truly be a full feature if they're done right with the storyline. If they can, flush it out right. Like, of course, if we'd seen him with the family previously and things were happening and something happened where, they end up in an incident or, something broke down or whatever. And in the hints of that, his wife and child, or, hurt, or killed, and then him saving him or whatever, and he ends up getting bitten, and it just kind of causes a whole bit of ripple effect. So that's me just going on a rant, but I'm here for those type of things. But this was done very, very. I really enjoyed this. Shout out to the director because this was done really well. It was very intense, and I'm truly here for it, especially with him being in all closed walls. Kind of going through, all these different emotions in the midst of, what he's trying to avoid. Whatever beast or whatever out there, or avoid what was he could soon see what was going to happen. So with that said, you guys comment below, let me know what you think, and with that said, I'll see you guys next horror short. You guys take care.